Welcome everybody to Pork and Reviews. I'm your host Pork, and as always, joined by the amazing Lady Tano. We are going to check out Book of Boba Episode 2. I know we had some concerns with that first episode that we saw last week, and I know it's been a little like a lot of people really like it. Some people, and we might be in a little bit of a minority, not like a really small minority, but a bit of a minority, just having some concerns. And and be very clear, my concerns with it has nothing to do with, like, the premise of the show. It was specifically with, like, Boba's characterization. Only because they set him up in Mandalorian and across Star Wars lore as being this, like, super OP, like, dude, like, gonna wreck everybody in front of him and not struggle against some, like, low-level thugs that apparently gave them a really hard time in that first episode. I mean, we're talking bottom-of-the-barrel thugs here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that being said, I do want to give it a chance. Like, I mean, it was just out of nowhere for me, just as a fan and as, like, someone that, like, watches all this stuff. So it just left me a little, like, confused, like,
Yeah.
wait, what's going on here, So we'll see. I mean, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much what I feel. I was just left wondering why Boba was so weak.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll get some answers.
Yeah.
So.
So I mean, I am excited about episode 2. Of course I don't know the title. I didn't even look. I'll be honest, I didn't even look. But I'm really anxious to get this going. I see it's like a 52-minute episode, so that's a lot of Star Wars for a TV show.
Yeah.
And I'm all in. Like, I always complain that sometimes these shows are just, like, not long enough. They go through really fast, and 52-minute here, like, that's kind of cool.
It's a difference from the last episode.
Yeah, I mean, even like Mando, you get like really important episodes and they'll be like 25 minutes, and it's like, for real, 25 minutes. But
Were they 25 minutes?
I don't know. There was a couple episodes I think that were like super short, like under 30 minutes. You know.
But yeah.
And it's just like, I get it, but like, especially when you're doing like this like week to week release, it's like, man, like, is that enough? At least like with Netflix, you get the whole thing at once, and you and I are famous for, like, taking our time. Like, we don't necessarily binge through a series, a season in one go, even if it's available to us. But I know some people do. But like, that kind of sucks. Like, you have this like anticipation all week, and then it's like you get the episode and it's like 25 minutes, and it's like, man,
Yeah.
So 52 minutes, that's cool. Let's give this a go. I'm
like
ready.
A double episode.
I know, right? You ready?
Yes.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Kids rule with respect.
I'm not buying that respect thing, man. Like, it's too big of a galaxy. It's super hilarious to kick that dude off the roof.
But that makes sense.
Yeah.
It goes along with Fennec's character.
I hope Bubba brings back. I hope they use the Rancor pit. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully, they have to address the Rancor pit. That's gonna be like the elephant in the room in that throne room.
I'm sure they will.
And they hoof it? I mean, I don't remember seeing them have any, like, speeders or anything.
Right.
They just, like, walk through the desert? Sucks.
There is no way he will talk.
Fennec just naysaying them. Nice.
Fine. Perhaps he fears the Rancor.
Yeah! Yes!
There it is. Fennec is smiling.
I'm smiling. It's gonna be a skeleton.
I was sent by the mayor! The mayor sent me! Let me out!
Mm-hmm. No Rancor. Yeah, because Luke killed it.
Assassin of the Night Wind.
Hey, that's a real rat.
Shall we visit the
How? That wasn't a scary Star Wars rat. That was weird.
Yeah. I like the song.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's particularly good. What was it called? The Tribe of what?
Tribes of Tatooine.
Oh, Tribes of Tatooine. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna see some world building in Tatooine.
Uh-oh.
Psh, man, Boba should just wipe these two out right now. Remember how scared they were, all them fools with Maul?
I am Daimyo here.
Uh-oh. Oh, Wookiee!
Uh-oh.
Man, he looks gangster!
I know, he does. It looks really scary.
Who's that guy? Man, kill those fools right now.
I know.
Why
Why
drag it out?
bother?
Why exactly? Why? They already established that you're at odds with the Hutt family. Forget them. Look at this. Look at this guy.
He does look pretty scary, though.
I'm not impressed.
I don't know.
That's the thing is we don't know what the dynamic of power is within the crime world because they got all they got cut short with the whole like they never expanded on any of the solo stuff with like Kira and Maul and all that. So
The Pikes?
no, not the Pikes. We get more back to dreams.
Yep.
Oh, he's learning how to use the stick. There's always monsters on Tatooine. Jeez.
Yep.
Is that the Krayt Dragon? That's something.
Probably. No. I thought they were running away.
What is that? Oh no, the Bantha. Oh no, that's not. Oh! Who was that? Because it almost looked like the Pikes. Yeah, that's what's really cool about these like Mandoverse like shows is they have a lot of aliens, like a lot. You know, and that was something that we complained about with the sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
Was that it was like a lot of people.
Lot
you know,
of
they didn't have
humanoids.
they're pushing all the diversity of people, but
it's like,
zero aliens in
where are
Star
the
Wars.
aliens?
Yeah. dead. Dead.
Oh.
Oh! Uh-oh.
I love the faces he makes. Okay. Like really intense.
Oh, hilarious.
A gift for you.
Yeah.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Oh no! It's gonna be like when the Ewok
Start.
flying in the air. All that open desert too. Oh, they'll learn right away. You got nothing to crash into.
Come to me.
Oh! Oh!
Quite.
Man, that dude's cool with that thing.
Yeah.
Oh! Alright, you think they're gonna stop it? Oh, they're 100% they're gonna stop it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not like...
Yeah.
Man, this is good! This is good. I'm loving this right
I like
now.
this one. Yeah.
Oh! How? It's the Pikes, no?
Is it?
That's the Pikes! Hey, fuck the Pikes. They're down to like 2 or 3 of those guys left. It's the Pikes!
It is!
It is the Pikes! Is it the Pikes? I don't know.
I don't know anymore.
I have to see them without their masks on.
I don't know anymore. It did seem like it at first.
Yeah. Oh, there goes that gangster one.
Yeah.
Wow, he's gonna do some amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Doom! Oh, you're just noticing that now? Oh!
Oh! It's going through them.
Yeah. That dude's awesome.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
super awesome.
He is. Yep.
Stop the train!
He noped out. Yeah.
Reminded me of General Grievous.
Right? The way he noped out. The way he crawled away. Total General Grievous. How'd they catch up?
Maybe they ended where their community.
Ah, convenience. Man, they got arms. Probably was the Pikes. All the stuff that's on that train.
What do you mean by spice?
Sansana spice from the slave mines of Kessel.
What does spice look like?
Everybody in Star Wars
Everybody
knows what spice
what spice is and what it looks like.
This is not looking good for you.
It has to be the Pikes. Pikes are the ones that control spice.
We were trying to protect our realm.
They look nothing like the
But
Pikes.
it doesn't.
Now go back to your syndicate and present these terms.
A lizard. Thank you. I will let it guide me.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. I think I swallowed it. It's a tricky little bugger.
It's like licking toads.
Yeah.
Is Boba about to have a prophecy?
Is Django gonna come and talk to him?
The Force Ghost of Django. Oh no, a bad trip. It's like when Homer had the pepper.
Oh yeah.
the
Gets all the
coyote and
hallucinations.
stuff. Oh, that's why he has the robes now.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it so much cooler.
Monk Boba. Boba Monk.
Should call them Dances with Wolves.
Just showing off.
Oh, it's gonna get crafted. Cool, they have their own armor.
It's like the Mandalorians, but
Yeah,
how they have their own
the armor and stuff.
armor, and they have what's her name? The one who creates the
The armor.
armor. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta do some of it himself. Ah, woodworking. Love woodworking.
Or even like the lightsaber.
Yeah. They should have started with this episode.
I know, right?
It's so cool. I gotta get a group of friends to dress up like this for Halloween, and we're gonna do this dance.
I love his facial expressions.
Oh, yeah, he's Maori.
Huh?
The Hakas.
Cool.
Oh man,
That was a really cool episode.
that was a cool episode.
It was a redeeming episode.
I mean, I'm gonna say that this was like easily like top 3 episodes in this kind of like Mando verse, like season 1 Mando, season 2, and now this.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a top 3. This was good.
Wow.
I want more of this. You know?
I don't know if it's a top 3 for me, but it's really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
I mean, to be fair, I'm like super partial to these type of movies. I love Dances with Wolves. I made that reference. I love Dances with Wolves. I love The Last Samurai. You know, like those are like really love those type of movies. So like, I loved everything about this episode. Everything about it. I have zero complaints. Zero.
Yeah, no complaints.
No, I don't know. Like I said, they should have started off with this one. I mean, I like the world building here. I like that, you know, we touched a little bit about it in Mando, where, you know, they established like the Tusken Raiders as, you know, more than just like, you know, rando bad guys that just shoot at anything that happens in the desert. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I like this establishment of them as like this separate culture within Star Wars. Yeah, I love this. I really love it. I wish we could have spent a little more time in like the present time for this story, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like on Tatooine. You know, we got that. It was like the first like 10, 15 minutes, you know, was just dealing with him taking over the, you know, Jabba's throne. You know, and I get, you know, it's like a gradual setup maybe,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Because it's not going to be easy to just take over, you know, the Java's territory.
Right.
And the thing is I wasn't sure how much the Hutts were still influential at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because last time we had anything to do with the Hutts is Jabba was killed at the end of Return of the Jedi. And then prior to that, we only really know what happened in Clone Wars. Did they really touch on the Hutts too much in Solo? They did not.
No, I don't.
No,
think so.
but at that point, we know that Maul has control of the crime families, though. From Clone Wars season 5.
Mm-hmm.
I just wasn't sure how much the Hutts were like an influential force still in the galaxy at this point. You know, you would. You know, I was kind of like with the assumption that like the Jabba thing, he was just very localized
Mm-hmm.
more so than like this, you know, having to deal with you know, this drama now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and Boba's gonna have a hard time with that because the Hutts, you know, he wants to rule with respect, but you're gonna be going up against a family who rules by fear. Like
Yeah.
you know, the Hutts will kill him. The
Yeah.
Hutts will send everybody after him.
Yeah.
You know, and we're probably going to see some sort of showdown with some sort of bounty hunter at some point. You know,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if we end up seeing Cad Bane again in this series.
Yeah.
You know, pop up.
Yeah.
Because he's the only... I can't think of another bounty hunter in the Star Wars universe that can contend with Boba outside of Cad Bane.
Yeah.
You know, don't be surprised if we see a live action Cad Bane this season.
That would be
That would be
like,
awesome.
crazy. I can't even like imagine.
Right? That would be
a live
amazing, you
action.
know?
Yeah.
You know, you know, I like where they went with this. I like that Boba, you know, Boba for me was a little bit more in line with what I envisioned him to be. You know, he's a badass.
Exactly.
He's a badass.
Yeah.
You know? None of this getting carried off, you know, off the battlefield, you know? You know, this was a great episode. I hope they continue on with this going forward. Like it's more of this. I hope we get these nice long episodes.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, this felt like Star Wars. It felt like a full on like, you know, like almost watching the movie. You know, that was great. It was great. That's all.
No, I agree. I really like where they went with this episode. It seems almost like in stark contrast, like what we saw today with this episode, with what we saw in the previous episode. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad that
maybe that first
it went
episode
this
was
route.
just like, maybe that first episode was just poorly, like it was a little more poorly written than this one. You
but
know?
it's a big difference. Come on, like all
I mean,
the
this
detail,
was way better
know,
than the first
it just-
episode. You know,
it-
I mean, I'm curious what other people think. Like people that really did like the first episode. Like, I mean, you have to know this. You have to know this episode felt better.
Yeah.
You know, like you have to know this was better. You know, like And if you're gonna look at the first episode and then watch this one right afterwards, you're gonna sit here and be like,
Yeah.
second one is just way better.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's gonna make the first one seem like lamer now. You know, in my opinion, if I go back and watch the first one, I'm gonna be like, hurry up so I can get to the second episode. You know, like in our binges, I'm gonna be like, well, we gotta get through the first one. You know, just so we can get to the second one.
Yeah.
But
which is really weird for the first episode.
Yeah, it's a little weird now. You know, having watched this, and and I was
I
sitting
feel
there
like this is much more of an establishing episode than the first one. The first one, It
was really underwhelming now. And now that I saw this one, now I feel that the first one is even more underwhelming than I felt coming into this.
Yeah.
You know? But you know what? If it continues on like this for the next 6 more episodes, I think. It's all that stuff is only 8 episodes. 6 more episodes of this, I'm fine with that. Like, continue on. I want to know more about this Tusken Raider story. Like, spend more time in the desert, like with Boba and the Tusken Raiders. Like, I love that. I really do love that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, anything else you want to add to this?
No, now I can't wait.
Right,
to see
now I can't wait. Exactly.
The season.
Yeah, can't wait till next week.
I was kind of disappointed last week, so now I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Well, I have nothing else. I'm really super now excited for this Book of Boba. I kind of had a little, Like they just told me that Santa Claus wasn't real, But with this episode, I'm 100% back in. This was amazingly good. Like I said, for me, easily a top 3 of this Mandoverse, franchise or world or whatever. I thought this episode was amazing. It had everything that I like in movies was in this episode. Everything I like.
It's true.
The movies I like. Mm-hmm. Everything that I like in movies was in this episode. Mm-hmm. Bring me more of this. So I'm all in. I've got nothing else. Lady Tano, nothing else.
That's it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Leave any additional comments in the comments below. Let me know what you all think. Always curious how you all feel about it too. Maybe we're just jaded and crazy. But we really appreciate you guys taking the time to check us out. Thank you so much. Restore the Snyderverse. Boycott WB. We saying that. And God bless.